Little Engines Can Do Big Things by Britt Allcroft. Things were very busy in the island of Sodor. Sir Topham Hatt was away on vacation, and all the engines were doing their best to be really useful. But Thomas the Tank Engine did not feel useful at all. James teased Thomas for bumping into the buffers. Gordon scolded Thomas for being late. They make Thomas feel unimportant. Important is big, Gordon told Thomas. And we are big engines. You are small. Bossy sprockets, grumbled Thomas. I'll show them. Little engines can do big things, Thomas said to himself, especially when they have nice blue paint, like me. But just then, Harold the helicopter flew by, making a cloud of dust. Thomas's nice blue paint got all dirty. Two nasty diesels made fun of Thomas. Let's start laughing now, they said. And they did. Thomas was determined to prove the little engine could be really useful too. That night, Thomas was right on time as doing his mail route. He even comforted Percy, who felt bad for being late. The next morning, Thomas saw Henry looking glum. Morning, Henry, peeped Thomas. What's the matter? I've got boiler ache, Henry told him. Thomas offered to fetch a special coal for Henry. Thank you, Thomas, said Henry. Special coal and make me feel much better. Thomas smiled and puffed away, feeling really useful indeed. Near a set of old buffers, Thomas set to work, collecting the coal cars, but the last car was not coupled properly. Thomas didn't notice the coal car sliding quietly backward. He didn't notice mysteriously and disappearing from the old buffers. It wasn't until later that Thomas realized the coal car was missing. I was up near the buffers when the last coal car disappeared, Thomas told Percy. Percy got very excited. Maybe those buffers are entrance in the Magic Railroad, they cried. The engines had heard the legend of the Magic Railroad and the beautiful golden engine called Lady, who gave the railroad its magic power. Lady had disappeared long ago, and the Magic Railroad had disappeared with her. Percy, you are clever, Thomas exclaimed, and hurried away. Mommy? Thomas steamed back to the old buffers. He knew that bringing Lady back from the really useful, but he was nervous too. What if I go in the Magic Railroad? My wheels don't work, thought Thomas. What if it's dark? But Thomas kept going. He reached the old buffers and passed right through.
All right, Decker!
The Magic Railroad was dark and scary, but it was also beautiful. Thomas found the missing coal car. With the car coupled properly, he continued along the Magic Railroad. Thomas passed through another set of buffers, and in the world he never seen before. This was his other end of Magic Railroad, and the home the Lady, the golden engine.
All right, Decker.
Lady had not run in many years, but with the help of the special coal in the island of Sodor, she was soon steaming again. As Lady, who moved along, her lovely, happy face is revealed once more. The rails became clear and golden, and beautiful shavings fell behind her gathered between the tracks. The Magic Railroad was coming back to life.
All right, Justin.
Thomas followed Lady back through the buffers. With a whir, the two little engines burst into the island of Sodor. Hooray for Thomas, the engines cheered. Lady was back, and the Magic Railroad will run once again. You see, said Thomas, little engines can do big things. The end.